Hello YouTube, this is me Shining. This is episode 76. Yeah, 76. I really want to apologize that I haven't made a video for 3 weeks. I kind of noticed it. I just want to have like a little break. But don't worry, I'm back. Everything went well. I had a good day yesterday, and so far I had a wonderful little vacation for 3 weeks. But don't worry, I'm back. I'm gonna still continue doing my franchise going to the World Series very soon. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I want to say thank you everyone for watching my videos for my channel. And here we go. From our last stop that we paused from this video, I think we already defeated the New York Mets on our second game. So we're gonna head to our third and final game, to the Mets game. So here we go.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Tommy Hunter collected win number 2 on the year, helping the Dodgers grab the win over the Mets, 6-4. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-1. The Colorado Rockies put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-1. Josh
So far we haven't lost a single game, so this will be our 30th, 36 streaks, wins, and no loss so far.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Luis Tiant, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He will lead this one off today. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis
Dang it.
has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a long
nice.
drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone!
Nice. A solo home run.
A solo home run for Yunel Escobar. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Oh, so close. Nice.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
Come on, give me a good one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ashburn sprinting after it. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Scope moving to his left. And that retires the side.
At least I got a home run, single home run.
But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the first now from Citi Field. It's now 1-0 LA. Don Sutton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. And any thoughts?
Excuse me.
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
At the plate, Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat.
I have to be careful now.
Popped him up. Turner has a play. 1 out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Let's do
You
it.
know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Next for the Mets, Dave Winfield. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodgers.
Just in case if he gets exhaustive, so I might as well get 63. Dang it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Kendrick has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, Dero. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy...
A swing and a miss.
Nice.
That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing across here this half. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing. At the plate is Andre Ethier. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Line towards center field.
Dang.
Ashburn is there, and he has it for the first out.
I will make it.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Ashburn is there, 2 gone.
Chance.
And he's safe.
Nice.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Don Sutton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Winfield's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Chris Davis.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. Hey guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Jake Lamb standing in now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Jake Lamb goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Man, they really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Again, another foul ball.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Popped him up. Lamb has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. So 1 away in the inning now. And before we get too much further, let's take a look at where the Mets find themselves in the race for the National League East. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yunel Escobar. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Winfield ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 62 on the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Andre Ethier. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run for Andre Ethier, number 14 on the season, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani
As you'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. 3 runs already home here. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Winfield has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets nothing. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, but they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play to see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Next up for New York, Louis Tiant. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Next up for Los Angeles, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Winfield has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Next for the Dodgers, first baseman.
Striding in once again, Danny Valencia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
Standing in now, Don Sutton. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Grounded back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Richie Ashburn back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Kendrick's got it. Throw on to first in time. One away.
The right fielder, number 31.
Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Striding in, Dave Winfield. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Grounded to third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The first baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 4-0. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Gerard Dyson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. First pitch coming. Here it is. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and grounds it to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate is Andre Ethier, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Ashburn makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got a shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out for 5.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Jason Vargas
Nice.
takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Jason Vargas. Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick
Howie Kendrick.
down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit down the third baseline. Lamb comes up with it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first
Now
out.
batting. The first baseman. Danny.
Ready once again, Danny Valencia. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Be safe.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush
The pitcher,
tactics.
number 20.
First pitch fastball,
John
middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Don Sutton as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mets nothing. Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. First time up, he went down looking.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Wellington Castillo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Orlando Arcia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Carpenter.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Ethier, and that's the 3rd out. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. We're through 6 full. Dodgers out in front, 5-0.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 33, Lewis Hines.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Gerard Dyson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. He kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box now, Andre Ethier drives it out to deep right center field. Ashburn going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 2nd home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in to try it again, Howie Kendrick. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Danny Valencia as he rips it on the ground to second. The second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that.
All right, time to switch to another pitcher now.
Now back to the top of the.
Oops.
Leading off for the Mets.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Dave Winfield, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The first baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. Coronado, a right-hander going 6'5". He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Juan Coronado, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a liner, and the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Line towards center field.
Damn.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he bluffs to go, and he'll stay at second here with one away.
Now batting, Yunel Escobar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Winfield is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. Runner in scoring position with Sudan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike two. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the... Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Winfield is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Andre Ethier will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field.
Go deep, go deep, go deep.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
For the Dodgers, captain, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch coming, here it is. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Dodgers lead it 10-0. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Valencia is there for it. 2 gone. Andrew Knapp will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there at the knees, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Mets down to their final strike. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hit hard to third. Turner's got it. Throw
nice.
He's done it. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing?
Well, thank you everybody for watching. You have been watching Mr. Shiny. This was episode 76, and we will see you on the next episode very, very soon. And like I said, I truly want to apologize that I haven't post another couple videos for a couple weeks. But don't worry, like I said, I'm going to continue making more videos, and hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Andre Ethier. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through where they needed him to.
now is our final line score.
Nice. Nice. Good work. Good work.